Hey guys, Matt Bishop here. We are backstage at the Crocodile Rock Cafe in Allentown, Pennsylvania, one of my favorite venues, and it's gonna get wild tonight, and I do mean fucking wild. I am here with Ashley and Cece of Black Veil Brides.
What up?
Guys, what is going on?
I think you're a part-time wrestler.
Hey man,
yes.
we're gonna rock your face. We're gonna rock and roll tonight, brother. Showing you no mercy with the Church of the Wild Ones.
That's it. And that's a true story. We are going to show you no mercy with the Church of the Wild Ones tonight. See?
Right?
Randy Savage.
Wow. I was doing my best Randy Savage impression. I don't know.
I'm gonna go back to peeing, but good job.
Sounds good. Well, at least he has pants on now, though. He didn't earlier.
Well, I put them on.
This is the Swingin' Dicks tour. I actually called it Dirty Dicks tour. When we were in the UK, we didn't really shower that much. When we're like in a European country and stuff, it's really tough to find showers.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And the women are pretty easy over there as well too. So nice. You know. So the Dirty Dicks tour has been so far. We just got back from the UK last night. We just flew in and we're ready to play back in Pennsylvania tonight.
Ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, that's what we do. We've been here. That's the job description, so it's cool. I'll take it.
I'll take. Can I come along? I'll take it.
You want? What do you do?
Just announce us every night.
You're just going to be announcing us.
Oh my god, that would be so cool. Maybe we can do it tonight. We'll talk to Kev after this.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
But first, we got to talk about this new record, Wretched and Divine, the story of the Wild Ones. Just came out not too long ago, fresh off the presses. Talk to me about this record, guys. That you guys, it's a concept album a little bit. You guys kind of did some different things this time around.
No, I think it was a cool endeavor for us. You know, what do we do? Go outside our comfort zone, do stuff like that.
Definitely. I mean, well, you know, we're working with a real producer this time, John Feldman. You know, we've met with him and did some stuff, and we were all on the same page. And so, you know, it's a completely different recording process than we've ever done. You know, on the first two previous albums. But working with him definitely brought us out of our comfort zone. And you know, the whole goal is to just like take things to the next level. And so, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that you got to keep, you know, repeating yourself. You just got to, you know, do things a little bit different. And I know it wasn't the easiest of process for me, for myself. I don't know about any of the other guys, but I mean, we're all happy with the outcome.
Generally for this record is to do something that someone else hasn't really done before, and it was like new ground for us. As a kind of band too, we are and where we're going as well. You know, we want to be a timeless rock and roll band, and so creating another record like we already had previously done didn't seem like the right thing for us. And we're like, let's try to push ourselves even, you know. And there wasn't really like a lot of expectation for us to, you know, to follow up, set the world on fire. It was how do we push our own boundaries for ourselves, because we're just those sort of individuals who are very ambitious, and you know, what else can we do that no one else is doing, and it's got to touch us in that respect. And it's the same thing with our peers. I think we've pushed our peers a lot more to go like, wow, look what those guys are doing now. We want to do what they're doing. And I think in general it's going to help the rock community and the rock world, because it's been boring and stale for so long that I think that's why we created this band, and what we're doing is because we're excited about it. You know, we want to create a band that we've always wanted to see and hear, and it hasn't existed in so long, so that's why we're doing what we're doing.
And I feel like, you know, going back to what you said, it's about, you know, pushing ourselves and doing what we need and want to do. It's not about, you know, let's write a hit single, or let's, you know, portray this certain image.
Intentions. First,
yeah,
we
just
work for ourselves first.
Following that natural evolution as a band to move forward and evolve and expand
we always said it too, and you know, a lot of people go, oh, you're changing, you're doing this, and we don't think of it that way. We're just evolving. I mean, you're not the same person you were as a teenager when you're in your 20s or whatever it may be. You grow and change, you know, and that's just part of the evolution process, and it's working for us. So.
I think it's working.
Yeah, it's great. I mean,
he used to be a tadpole, and now he's a frog.
Yeah.
So, I mean, look at it.
It debuted at number 7, so I mean, obviously we're doing something right. You know, we're still climbing the charts, and I mean, you know, obviously we all have our eyes on that top spot, number 1. But you know,
that's just it. It just pushes us even further in that respect. It's like, all right, so we have a top 10 record, but at number 7. But the next record, we got to push it to the, you know, so that get closer up to there for the 5s and the 1s and the 34.
Yeah, we're never complacent. We're never like, you know, so once we start going negative, we get so awesome.
We're so awesome.
Dude, we got a -5 record. Like we got way beyond that. No, but you know, we just keep going until we get number 1. I mean, like first album was top 40, second album was what, top 20, right? Top 20. Yeah. Now this one's top 10. I mean, you know, hopefully we can get you know, top 5 or you know, top 3.
What is the feeling like when you guys see the album, you know, debut at number 7 on Billboard? And that is, you know, all genres are on Billboard. how do you guys feel as being, you know, kind of representatives and ambassadors of, you know, the rock and alternative genres in a world that is still seemingly kind of dominated by, you know, by popular music, you know, commercially, and what is deemed popular?
Yeah.
I think we embrace that. I think when we first started, we were always the ones who were saying, oh, we're going to carry the torch for sort of our predecessors. We're that. I think right now we're carrying our own torch now. I mean, we've established ourselves in that respect, and we're doing what we want to do now. And I don't think that we're deemed anymore. We're not a Motley Crue or a Kiss or whatever that may be. You know, we used to be, you know, labeled in that way. I think we're just us now, and we're doing what we do, and people are noticing that. You know, because before, you know, you get those labels and stuff, you're this or that or the other. I think this record, I mean, a lot of people, I see this in our demographic, how we've grown so much. First, it used to be like teenagers and stuff, and now you look out in the crowd, you see 6-year-olds to 60-year-olds, male, female, and all ranges, you know.
Yeah.
So just by that aspect, I can see how people are embracing us and liking us in just all levels and all genres. So that's cool.
I think it's a tribute to the fans. I mean, you know, a lot of our, like, obviously the, you know, the top radio stations are all playing like pop and hip hop. We went to the AMAs this year, and it's like the only literally rock band that I saw was Linkin Park, and they just went right through all the press, and like they didn't even do any of like the interviews or anything. And it's like, you know, I saw it was Mike and Chester, and it's like I've been, you know, fans of them for years and stuff, and so it's like weird to only see them, and you know, they're so radio friendly that's the only rock band, you know what I mean? And it's like, obviously the rock genre, it seems like it's disappearing from everybody's radar, you know, from the Grammys, you know, congratulations Hellstorm on the Grammy, but you know, like I mean, you don't see it anymore, and so, you know, it's a testament to the fans to put us at number 7, you know, and so we have that diehard fan base like I've never seen any other band have. You know, I've been fans of bands for years, I've been going to shows since my early teen years, and it's like, I've never seen a band with the fan base that we have, and it's like, you know, we're there for them.
Or maybe it hasn't existed and there wasn't a band like us for people to actually care about, you know. It's been so long. So now there's a band that people care about in the rock genre, you know, to get their angst and the rebellion out again, and that's what it's about, you know, having fun. And that hasn't existed in so long, so that's why we're here.
I also think that it's just a different animal, you know, like it might not, the presence of the fans, the rock fans don't have such a commercial presence as maybe pop or hip hop, but
exactly, pop and hip hop, there's such a, like a showmanship about it, and you know, we love it as well, but it's not in the rock genre. I think rock has become pretty lazy and stale, you know, and that's another thing why we exist.
But then you turn around and you come to a live show, like, you know, and these big festivals. You guys are on Warped Tour this year. Warped Tour this year, folks. Summer 2013. Get your tickets. Main stage. But you guys play festivals like that. You show up and there's like 100,000 people there.
Yeah.
And so you're like, oh well, you know, we didn't do all this commercial stuff, but everybody's here, so well, we're good, you know. And that's where it matters. The fans are coming out.
Yeah. Well, I think, you know, that has a lot to tie into our band. We always wanted to be that over-the-top rock band. We want to entertain. You know, I think a lot of bands just focus too much on either just image or, you know, just music or whatever it is. But I think with us, we, you know, all 5 of us, we all have our own part in the band, and it just makes it, you know, completely. We want to be that huge rock band. You know what I mean? Like that bigger than life. And I think we're definitely starting to achieve that. Like people coming out, you know, it's like, I love playing our shows because you just see people painted up and, you know, dressed like us and just ready to rock. But it's so cool to be in that position, you know what I mean, to kind of just feel that.
Yeah, we've definitely created a community now in an environment that people really dig and they get behind, you know, because they feel like they're a part of something again, you know.
Speaking of creating a community and a fan base, you guys, congratulations, Revolver Golden Gods, nominated once again.
Thank you.
3 awards this year, and the most important one probably for you guys is I think it's Best Fan Base. Is that the name of it, technically?
Yeah.
That's got to mean a lot to you guys.
Yeah.
Especially because you guys are going to break the record this year, maybe for three wins in a row, 3 years in a row.
Correct. Because the first one we got was Best Newcomer.
Yeah.
And then our guitar players won as Best Guitarist, and then this might be our 3rd, and no one's ever done it before. So.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, it's up to you guys.
It's up for you guys to vote and be a part of it, because it's all for you, our fans, who can make this happen for all of us.
So guys, real quick, we got Warped Tour this summer. Anything else cooking in the works?
Well, we're finishing the second leg of the Church of the Wild Ones tour right now. We just finished first leg and then the UK. When we get back, we have like 2 weeks off, and then we hit mainland Europe. We do all of Europe for this tour as well. Then we go back and we have the summer festivals, which is Warped, and then after that we're going to be in every other country. We're going to Australia, South America, and just all around the world. So those are already booked, and those will be posted soon. But, yeah.
Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for joining me.
Awesome.
I greatly appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Black Veil Brides, Wretched and Divine, the story of the Wild Ones. The new album is out now on Universal Records, so get yourself a copy. May 2nd is the Revolver Golden God Awards. These guys are nominated. Be sure to get online and vote. Warped Tour tickets, pick them up if you haven't already. 2013 main stage and world tour to follow.
That's us.
You guys,
Dom,
these
man,
guys are
we're
going to
doing
be busy.
We'll see you.
Rock and roll.